Okay, we're recording. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this one faster. Okay, so my last take, I didn't realize that it was 40 minutes. So I'm gonna quickly do this one. Actually, I'm gonna put a timer on my phone so I don't go above the allotted or the time that I should. Let's put a 7 minute timer. Let's go. Let's run through this quickly. All right. So let's start at the top. At the very top. Well, let me go up my notes. I'm gonna skim through my notes this time instead of doing everything. Okay, so these guys, I need to add these in order to do things. These two go hand in hand. They allow me to generate random numbers and or to add things towards the end that allow me to generate random numbers. That uh well, hold on, slow down, slow down. It allows me this one right here, which I cannot pronounce. I said that in the other video, but that one is not going to be uploaded. That allows me to put like rand functions. Seed time allows me to generate the random generator with the current time. So the problems are different each time you run. Oh, sorry, each time it runs. We learned this one the first time allows us to put C out and C in string, so we can put the student's full name right there. Okay, so we'll move on now. So, oh my God, it's been 2 minutes. So this holds the student information. This is the grade level, uh, score, division, multiplication, subtraction. It shows the scores. This allows the student to put their full name, such as with spaces, Carlos, space Zavala. It would look Zavala would look something like that. Um, then we go to function prototypes. This basically tells the program, this function exists. Make sure you know this function exists. Um, it allows us, to input the student name, their count, and the maximum students. And the void play game allows us to, choose which student, displaying results and running the problems, and the number generator. It allows us to make the minimum and maximum a thing. So this guy right here basically shows that we are going to have a maximum of 3 students. And it will show us if that makes it there, that there is a maximum of students. Um, so the do right here, it basically will be like, okay, so this shows, um, oh, my Alexa's going off. Give me, my mom said she wanted, if I wanted eggs. So this is the math tutor input, play game, show results, enter choice, and then it allows you to put your choice in, which will come up later on. Then this allows us to input students, and it'll show us the student count and the maximum students. Then it breaks, and then it shows, if there are 0 students, then no students added yet. Else, choose student, 1 through 3, and student count. If student equals 1, player, student count, play game, student. Let's skip a few of these because we're running out of time. So this will show, if the maximum students have been reached. This also allows the student to put their full name right here. If not, ignore. It just allows us to clean up the code sooner. It also allows you to put the grade level. This basically shows the scores. Keep going, keep going. All right, so no, we're not there yet. So this basically shows which student does what they want to do. So they can choose addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, or go back to the main menu. Choose operation basically just allows them to choose one. As you can see right below it, there's a C in choice that allows them to choose, if they want to go back to the menu, choose division, and so on. Um, all right, so this shows which one is going to be done. You know, their grade for addition, subtraction, multiplication. It'll show it on a table. As you can see right here by the see out statement, it'll put it in a nice, neat table for you. Better for the teacher. We're almost out of time. All right, so I'm going to explain this one and this one because subtraction and division are slightly different. So addition, very simple, kind of. So you're basically, you know, it just shows the student, and then it'll generate a number from 0 to 12, and then it'll generate number 2 from 0 to 12, and then it'll show your, and then it'll show your allow you to do your answer. This is just showing what the answer would be for these two. It'll be, um, defined right here. My timer's almost out. So this one would be, number plus number two, or number one plus number two equals, and then it'll show your answer. If answer equals number one plus number two, it'll show you correct. If not, wrong. Same thing with multiplication. Very simple. Generate number 0 through 12, and then that, and then it goes correct, wrong answer. For subtraction, it's basically the same thing, but it's slightly different. So basically, we don't want negative numbers yet. From first to second. Sorry, give me a second. I'm responding to a text message. Life goes on. So this one still generates numbers 0 through 1, 0 through 12, 0 through 12. But if number 2 is greater than number 1, it will swap number 1 and 2. So just so we don't get a negative number. And this, accounts for that. So you see number 1 minus number 2. So it's like if number 2 is bigger than number 1, it's going to swap these. And then it'll show, if the answer, is correct, then correct. If not, else wrong. So we went through these. All right, we're almost done. Ooh, with 5 seconds to spare. Okay, all right. All right, so now we're just gonna go through it normally. Oh, oof, I need to take a breath. So void, oh, sorry. So since this is division, you cannot multiply it by 0. So we are changing the generate number slightly by making it, 1 through 12 and 1 through 12 for numerator and denominator. And it'll show, right here, numerator, divided by the denominator equals answer. And if the answer is equal to what they would be, it would be correct. If not, wrong. Oof. All right. So this guy, as you can see right here, this is where the big meat and potatoes is, right? This generates the random number. This is like the entire thing. If this wasn't here, then nothing would happen. It wouldn't do much. So it's a helper function, right? It generates the random numbers within range, as you can see. But instead of writing this in every single one like I did at the first assignment I ever did, where I had to put C out and C in for everything because I forgot to put IO stream. Oh, I put it down here, and I basically give it the integer, and then it generates the number, and then it shows the maximum and minimum, and then it does it for me. As you can see, generate numbers right there. That's variable that's there, and it generates it for me. And then this is what generates it from minimum to max. All right. So, all right. Now it's time to test. Boom. All right. So I'm not going to write the full letter. I'm just going to make them all first grade. Then we're going to make this guy S, and then SD. Oh, why is it? Okay, wait. Hold on. Hold on, that's embarrassing. Let me write a full That should work, right? Oh, I think I put a number right there. AD. Oh my gosh, I put a letter in the number. That's why. Sorry. I'm trying to go quickly. ADS, letter. Okay. One, AD, letter. Okay, all right. Enter choice. Boom, boom, boom. Letter grade one. All right. That was embarrassing. All right. See, as you can see, since I added these three wonderful people, ADS, AD, and ADF, um, now I cannot add any other students because I made sure to put in my code that only 3 students could use this at a time. So now we get to play game. Now it allows me to choose 1 through 3. So, one would be ADS and AD would be 2 and ADF would be 3. So let's do the first one. All right, as you can see, ADS is number 1. So now we could choose, 1. Oh, that is 8. 1 would be addition. Correct. All right, so now we could go back to the main menu and we can show that ADS has the only results. See, look, he's the only one that, has a grade. All right, then we can exit. Goodbye. Yay. All right. That should be a more reasonable length than it was last time. Sorry, I was going so quick. I added letters where numbers were supposed to go, and it broke the program. That's not good, but it should be fine, I think. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Um, Goodbye. Oh, it's still recording. Thank you for watching. You get to see the Christmas photo from 2019 when we were in the mountains and my cousin gave me a ski mask. Thank you. Goodbye.